Hello, everybody. Welcome to Solo Sessions with Nathan. Today's request comes from Mary, or Mia, as Mary likes to go by. It's a Kendrick Lamar request, as you probably already clicked on. I have said this many times about Kendrick Lamar, but it's worth repeating here. Kendrick Lamar is an artist in every sense of the word. His ability to tie in visuals with insane ability to speak, to rhyme and to rap the stories that he tells through his poetry / rap / art are amazing. So I don't want to repeat myself too much, but that's why I love seeing doing these solo sessions, because I get to kind of take my time, and that's exactly how Mary wanted this. She gave me the direction that basically says, in Mary's direction, she said, listener's choice, and it's public. So listener's choice, that means I get to pick how and what I do to react to this. And I'm going to start by just saying I'm going to read a little bit ahead of time because I like the context before, especially with Kendrick stuff. So here's what Mary had to say. Last week we did F Your Ethnicity with the following intro. Gather round. I'm glad everybody came out tonight. As we stand on our neighborhood corner, know that this fire that's burning represents the passion you have. Listen, Keisha, Tammy, come up front. I recognize all of you. Okay, today's two songs are Keisha's stories, according to Mary. All right, so yeah, that's a good context for this particular request. We're gonna do No Makeup, and then after that, we're gonna do Keisha's song. Let's get this started. Here we go.
Love the way you put it on your eyes. The roses on your face light up the sky. Those lips are colorful all of the time. And girl, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind? No makeup today. No makeup today. No makeup today. No makeup, and girl, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind?
I know she about to ask me how she look. I tell her beautiful and how long it took for you to put it on. It was early in the morning. She resembled a model hide of a MacBook, concentrating on the way the eyeliner thickens. I stand behind her and try to figure her vision. Her prettiness, the wittiness of colors on the skin tone. Her complexion in the direction I've outgrown. Damn girl, why so much? You about to blow your cover when you cover up. Don't you know your imperfections is a wonderful blessing from heaven is where you got it from. I love your smile, you can do it without style. From your lips all the way to your eyebrows. It's the beauty in her, but when the makeup occur, I don't see it, all I see is a blur.
You put it on your eyes.
Oh, this is great.
The roses on your face light up the sky. Those lips are colorful all of the time. And girl, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind? No makeup today. No makeup today. No makeup today. No makeup, and girl, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind?
I know she about to ask me how she look. I tell her beautiful and how long it took for you to put it on. It was early in the morning. She resembled a model out of a MacBook,
concentrating on the way my eyeliner
thickens.
You stand behind me and try to
Figure her vision.
my prettiness, the wittiness of colors on my skin tone. My complexion in a direction
I've outgrown.
I feel like it's not enough. I can never put on too much makeup. Yeah, I know
Your imperfections.
I be constantly stressing. From him is where I get it from. They tell me I need
A
to
smile,
at least once in a while. I hate my lips, my nose, my
eyebrows.
It's the beauty in me, but what he don't see is that I had a black eye.
To be continued, 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, and you ain't gotta get drunk to have fun. You ain't gotta get drunk to have fun. And you ain't gotta get drunk to have fun.
today. No makeup today. Today. No makeup today. No makeup. And girl, that's fine, but I wanna know, do you mind?
Oh, okay, that's how it ends. All right. I'm trying to figure out who Colin Munroe is, because I think that's the singer in the background. Am I wrong on that, Mary? Let me know. Wow. Okay. This is a different song from Kendrick's other songs. And the reasons obviously are the superficial version of why it's different. It's like a single verse song with a singer, and then on the second verse, the other girl, and I don't know who the girl is that's singing, they have that kind of interplay where they're singing the same line. Sometimes she sings some of it, then he sings some of it, fills the rest of it. So this is a lot more of a song than it is a rap, and that's different. But again, like, Kendrick's the person to do this because he's very, very talented, and he can change and adapt to whatever song he wants to. But I'm a little shocked at how different it is. Definitely not something I was expecting to hear, and I like, in a good way. I'm trying to figure out again who Colin Munroe is, and all I've got here, I think it's the same person, is a Canadian songwriter singer known for his work with Kendrick Lamar. Okay, in this case. Drake as well. Oh, look at that. Blink 182. Okay, and I didn't know enough. I'm guessing that's who we're hearing singing in the background there. I really like this song. And a couple of things I really enjoyed. Let's just go through some of the lyrics here. There's the chorus, or whatever's being sung by, I think, Colin Munroe. Then there's these lines here where it's Kendrick saying, I stand behind her and try to figure her vision of prettiness, the wittiness of colors on her skin tone, her complexion and direction I've outgrown. Damn girl, why so much? The response, or the alternate version, that's not Keisha, like the famous singer Keisha singing. Just let me know. He stand behind me and try to figure her vision of prettiness, the wittiness of colors on my skin tone, my complexion in a direction I've outgrown. I feel like it's not enough. I can never put on too much makeup. Yeah, I know your imperfections. I be constantly stressing from where I get it from. From him is where I get it from. They tell me I need to smile at least once in a while. I hate my lips, my nose, my eyebrows. It's the beauty in me, but what he don't see is that I had a black. And I love that it cuts off. We're not going to get into the backstory of what, all of her dark past. It cuts off in a way that's kind of like, oh, Keisha. Mary's correcting me. Keisha. I'll try to remember that. I'll butcher it anyways, but I'm going to try to remember that. A wonderful song. And here's what it made me think of. I don't know if I've ever told this story before. Maybe I have. Maybe I've hinted at this. I'm not going to use any names whatsoever, but I want to just mention this one incident. While I was teaching, I had this one student, beautiful girl, but I could tell she would come to school caked with makeup, like so much. Oh, okay, thank you. So it is different from the singer. Thank you, Mary. So all those in the comments on YouTube that are starting like, it's not Kesha, it's Keisha. We made that distinction now. Anyway, back to my story. I challenged her one day because we kind of developed a good relationship at school, and I challenged her. I said, you should really try. I challenge you one day, just come to school without makeup on and just see how's that go. And she did. I think it was the next day she came, and obviously a bunch of kids were like, I don't recognize her, blah, blah, blah. But quite a few, almost equally as many, were like, wow, you look great without makeup. And I made a point of, pointing that out too. And this was near to the end of the year. So I'm sure she took that and felt pretty good, or I don't know how she felt. But what I know about makeup and how it works, more females than males, but males sometimes wear makeup and use it as a bit of a mask, it can be very empowering in some ways to feel kind of like your identity. You create a bit of an identity through that makeup, but it can work as a curse too. And then it's not a great story. I wish I had a great ending to this story. Not that this person passed or anything. Later, after, years gone by and she had graduated, I think we're friends on Facebook. I just noticed that not only did she go in the more makeup direction, she went in the like everything direction, like fake everything, lips, breasts, the whole thing, like just completely added extras. Didn't need to be there. She was already a very, very beautiful girl. I say that story not because I want to call her out or any of that stuff. I find that there's such a strange dynamic that pulls at us as humans, that there's this need to want to be seen and heard and felt like, what am I? What's my identity? How do I hold on to that? And then there's this equally strong pull and you can get it cheap, or not cheap, but you can make some shortcuts and or you can do these other things and not be true to your person, who you are, potentially like keep everyone happy in a way. The extent to which this girl did this, she's unrecognizable. In fact, I think she looks really, really bad. And I'm not sure how many people around her are willing to say that kind of stuff, but I like in a very unattractive way. Oh, I wish that she could have just seen and felt more frequently how beautiful she was without it all. Or even just, whatever, a small amount doesn't need to, goes a long way. But I don't know if there was people in her life that were pulling her in a different direction. That's what I thought as I was reading those lines, especially these ones here. When I heard the female artist singing this, "From him is where I get it from. They tell me I need to smile at least once in a while." That sounds very much like men telling women, "Hey, you'd be a whole lot prettier if you smiled every once in a while." There's a time and a place to say that, but it certainly isn't offhand to somebody you see, infrequently. "Hey, you'd be prettier if you smiled more." We all have these, especially if you have body dysmorphia. I'm a good candidate for that, because I can go to the gym, do all the things, and I still am down on myself, and I still don't see what other people see. I just see this fat person. Doesn't change anything. Listening to this song, and again, it makes me appreciate Kendrick hinting at how much he understands what it's like for females to have to exist in that world. But he doesn't go out. It's not a song about that. It's a song about Keisha. Did you tell me who Keisha is, or is that to be revealed later? Maybe I'm not supposed to find that out yet. It's a great song. I'm looking forward to the follow-up one called Keisha's Song, or Her Pain. This one was called Her Vice, and her vice being kind of like the makeup obsession and trying to like cover up. Enough about that. Thank you, Mia, for requesting that. I really enjoy these little journeys. I love having the discussions around these, and I hope that did that one justice for you. It was a great song, and we'll see you in the next one.
I come from planet Welp. I come from planet Welp.